can feel the magic! I can feel the magic right down in my bones! So, this is what those scientists have been hiding. My grandma used to put me on her knee and tell me stories about this place. On second thought, maybe it was my grandfather. Oh, what difference does it make? This is it! I found it! And whoever finds his star in the heavens will have good fortune the rest of his days! Ah, just look at them all! Right up above my head! Look at them! If the legend is true and Grandma never lied to me, Grandpa, I'm not so sure about. Oh, would you look at that? I'm alive! You all saw it, each and every one of you! I've been chosen by God!
A mine?
Yep, time for some spelunking.
Not one of those easy jobs, is it?
Nope, probably not.
This blue light everywhere. What is it?
These the same as the stone we gave to Pater?
That's right. This is a quartz vein. Yeah, if we weren't working for the Cardinal, they wouldn't let us near a place like this.
Are these rocks really such a big deal?
I don't question the motives of my betters. All I know is that we need to rid the place of some unwelcome guests.
Some thieves trying to make some coin?
Not quite. An old division of the Cardinal's army.
What? Have you lost it? Let the army deal with them.
I don't question the motives of my betters. Forward march.
They shouldn't give us much trouble, but don't let them catch you off guard.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
Watch your aim. You wouldn't want to hit any quartz.
Nobody would miss a piece or two. Nothing like death to make you feel alive! You don't want to miss this!
You want some of this?
You picked a fight.
Time to die.
Where's the person who started all this?
Well, he's the basement lurker type, I think.
Kind of a shut-in. We'll have to go to him.
Strange stones, aren't they?
You think there's a stone for everyone down here?
You think I care?
Wow. It's like looking up at the stars.
Swimming in a sea of stars, and we'll drown if you keep forgetting about the enemy.
He's right. The goddess of war wouldn't be pleased.
Sorry. I'll pay attention, I promise.
Well! What have we here? Slip past my guards, did you? Not bad, not bad. Wait, let me guess. God choose you too?
Something like that. And it's never good to side against him. Surrender now. Make this easy.
But that makes us brothers! Why not rule the world together? Send chandelier crashing down.
He talks a good game.
Right? Right?
Nah, sounds like too much work to me. We'll just take you out, collect the bounty, and call it a day.
Ah, so. My grandma would put me on her knee, and this is what she used to say. People without a heart had no right to live, so now you die!
What about your grandpa?
Who cares? familiar. One of Victor's, was it? How the mighty have fallen.
Not so low as you.
Something tells me he's trouble.
Yeah, be careful.
I don't like the sound of that.
Think you can take care of those guys?
Sure, leave them to me.
Not bad, little girl.
Tell that to Vashyron.
Do you like older men?
My doctor was an older man, and I liked him.
Interesting. What's this? Are you trembling?
I'm not afraid of you. Have these stones brought you happiness?
Your death will bring me all the happiness I need.
I've seen nothing yet. Which of these stars is yours?
They're all mine. That's not right. Everything's getting real dark. Grandma, that you? Hey, Grandpappy too! Where you been hiding all this time?
It's just one freak after another.
And that was one of the freakiest yet.
I've about had my fill of freaks.
Oh, you just missed the fun. Come all this way to pat us on the back?
You have women and children helping you?
Zephyr and Leanne. They're actually tougher than they look.
Zephyr and Leanne, you say?
Whoa. Hard to believe that all of this is quartz.
It's like stars in the sky.
Hey, I think that piece is gonna fall.
Where? How sad. It seems like such a waste. It's beautiful, isn't it?
They getting themselves into trouble?
Careful. That's more delicate than glass, young lady. More fragile than any jewel. And sharper than a razor.
You sound like an expert.
I am. My work revolves around it. You're not a little girl anymore.
What?
Nothing. I hope you find your own star of the heavens someday.
Thank you.
Take good care of the girl. My original theory was that long ago, our ancestors constructed Zenith in the image of God. In Scripture, God was a being that ruled over the life and death of all things. Zenith's longevity control mechanisms have been well documented. Perhaps the girl is an exceptional case. Or there's some other system we haven't discovered yet. After being brought before God, the hand that guides man will be returned to him. Resurrection. This can't be right. Even if there were such a system, it would have nothing to do with us. It doesn't matter. If Rowan knows of the girl's existence, my position is compromised. Ah! You ask too much. A man cannot live if he loses more than 2 liters of blood. I must hurry.
Ah! Help me! Ha 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 ha! What foul pit did you crawl out of? You've nothing to fear, though it cost me my life. I, Cardinal Pater, bearer of the celestial jewel, will save you. Biff! Bam! Ha ha ha! Judgment meted! Oh, Peter! You're my hero! This is freaking incredible!
Etc., etc. Request Miss Leanne to escort me on an inspection of my designated region. Male members of your group need not accompany. What's that about?
Don't you see? On the surface, it's an ordinary job offer. But underneath, a top-tier client has requested the most popular companion at our escort service. You.
That's disgusting! I never signed up for this!
But you're our most popular escort. You make $1 million for the first 2 hours, and $2 million each hour after that.
Forget it!
There's nothing to worry about. We run a safe, clean establishment. No physical contact. And if he tries anything funny, we'll have proof of everything right here on film.
Oh, boy.
Of course, it wouldn't hurt if you egged him on a little, Leanne. Flash him some skin, huh? Sound like a plan?
No, it does not!
This is your first solo job. Let's give it some gusto. All right, you ready? Come on, time for us to hit the road.
You're serious?
Oh, it's her first job. We need to trail her and see how she does.
You think I don't see that camera you're holding? You gonna butt in?
Support. I'm here to support. You and Pater are pretty close, huh?
I don't hate him.
Just imagine what they're doing right now.
Yeah, let's go.
This area is strictly off limits. Go on. I don't want any trouble.
Was that really necessary?
It was an accident. Come on, let's find Leanne.
So, is that the stone?
Oh, yes. The star of the heavens. The one that you brought me.
It makes a lovely ring.
Thank you.
Are you any happier now that you have it?
Oh, yes. Oh, the height of happiness. Absolutely. Then again, I can't help but think of all the people in Basel who struggle every day just to get by. I wish the stone could help others find happiness too, but who knows?
I'm sure if you're wishing for it to come true, it will.
They're actually getting along pretty well.
Moments like this are worth preserving.
I had a really good time.
If I took that, this wouldn't exactly be a date now, would it?
Oh, no,
Well, ready to head back?
Take the money, you idiot.
Oh, this is my chance! What foul pit did you crawl out of? You've nothing to fear. This one is for happiness. Eat this, Heavenly Star Punch!
Hey, what just happened?
Master Pater! Master Pater!
We've begun the work of accessing Zenith's longevity control system.
And the ring?
It's fine. We'll be using it as is, in its present shape. Don't worry. The ring itself should suffer no outward change.
That's not what I meant. I wanted to know when it would be ready.
Well, still several more months, I should think.
Months?
Zenith uses quartz as a means to control humanity. If we can control Zenith, we will have free reign to extend or shorten lives. However, if a person's quartz should break...
They'll die.
Exactly. So you see, finding our own quartz and securing it in a safe place should be a priority. We understand the link formed between quartz and individual at the time of birth. But finding an adult's quartz is a painstaking process. They're organized generationally, but that, I'm afraid to say, is only a small help.
Then brute force is the only way. A race against time.
That bastard Antorian. Some ruins expedition. And then Sullivan disappears on us too.
Don't waste your breath on him. He's not worth it. If you can just hold your own, I can use you. Everyone else, they're just dead weight.
This is hardly the time for trash talk, pal.
Sons of the Fallen, your bloodline ends now.
If I had known I'd be up against this.
Time's flow is murky and dark. Has all memory of your ancestors been washed away? You and I are both children of man.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about!
We evolved to survive in the world beyond. Your ancestors were weak. They chose to live in Zenith's hollow shell. Look what they've wrought. They would use machines to spread the plague of their clockwork world. But the wastes beyond are our Eden. Now you die along with Zenith!
I cheated death that day. We've got work.
Where to?
Chandelier. Cardinal Antorian.
Something bothering you, Vashyron?
Do I sound bothered? Not likely. Always an honor to be asked for by name. Of course, I can't imagine what possible use a lowly hunter could be to the great Antorion.
Well then, Vashyron, you should have declined my invitation.
I thought I'd see how unkindly the years had treated you. I also thought you might be reopening old wounds, and I wanted to be sure.
Old wounds, indeed. That dirty business with Victor and the rest. All because of one expedition. I haven't been on Rowan's good side since. But without that past, there would be no present.
Such optimism doesn't become your age, old man.
Divine medicals. Men who experience unequivocal and certain death, yet emerge alive. It leaves in its wake the mark of the supernatural at the miracle's location. I call it the sacred sign. You've seen it before, yes?
Now to carry out the sentence.
You missed on purpose.
Now that's for you to decide. You watched me put the gun in his mouth, aim for his brain, and fire twice.
But look at him. He's alive.
You're the witness. What do you make of it?
We can't just leave him like this. We'll be ruined.
Hey, when your god survived his execution, what did he have to say about it?
God? God have mercy.
He has been judged for his sins, and so he is without sin. Such is the will of God in his glory.
Somehow, your connection with the miraculous runs deep. You're something of a miracle yourself.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you are the sole survivor of the expedition.
I'm only alive because of the sacrifice made by Victor and the others.
Really? There was no sacred sign?
If there was, I didn't see it.
A prudent choice of words. Never stick out your neck till you've seen the axe.
Right. I thought I smelled money.
Ah, what a sharp nose you have. I want you to go back. For me. Give those ruins another look.
This place must hold a lot of bad memories for you.
Oh, it does. Things I'd rather not think about.
What sort of things?
That's what I'm trying to forget.
This is where the sacred sign is supposed to be?
I wish I knew. We'll just have to keep looking until we find it.
Hey, I just remembered.
What's that?
When we fell from the tower, I saw a strange pattern on the ground.
What kind of pattern?
On second thought, maybe I didn't.
If we're gonna find Antorian's sacred sign, this is the place.
I don't see anything.
All this way for nothing. You sure we're in the right spot? Huh. A gun. It's pretty flash, too.
unexpected. One of Zenith's knights still lives.
Okay. What's so funny?
Maybe there really are miracles. It's all how you look at it.
How you look at it?
Sure, how you look at it.
The rest is knowing where to look.
You changed so much after the prelate's death.
It's been more than 20 years. I'd be surprised if I hadn't changed.
But you were filled with such passion. And then one day, it was as if you hid away your emotion and let cold reason take its place instead.
You can't accept that it was time that changed me?
I feel you keeping me at arm's length. But I only say this because I am worried. Yes, you can win people's minds with reason, but never their hearts. And it is always their hearts that most people listen to.
It takes more than emotion to build a world. We must reconcile faith with science.
Well, then why don't you just come right out and tell them that? That God is just a mere tool. Oh, my stomach churns just thinking about it.
Things are fine the way they are. As am I. Let the people go on dreaming. It falls to us to make their dreams a reality.
We teach people to love God, respect Him, fear Him. That is what cardinals do. Rowan, this talk of reconciling our faith, it borders on blasphemy. Do you deny it?
You must forgive me. It is time.
Can you do these things and still love the life you have chosen?
No. The time for me to love is over.
Do you know what I see, Rowan? I see a man clinging blindly to duty because he has nothing else. So what happened to your ring? Have you forgotten your vows to her too?
Do I use reason to remake the world? I do not. I destroy emotion for emotion's sake. Zenith holds us bound, even beyond the quartz.